Hello ALTTPR runners. So today I want to talk about quick warps. Quick warping is a movement tech that allows you to move between the light world and the dark world a little bit quicker. It saves 34 frames per transition, which adds up to 12.5 seconds in an NMG run. For us in the ALTTPR community, it's going to add up a little bit more because we have a lot more transitions between the two worlds. So the way I like to do it is line up Link with the terrain. And you have to enter a portal on the correct X coordinate. So that's using left and right. Y doesn't matter as much. From what I'm seeing online, it doesn't matter at all. But I've noticed some things it doesn't quite add up. So we're just going to stick with Y doesn't matter, but it might. So the way I like to line up this one is you move down into these two bushes and move diagonally so that you're butting up right against that one. And then you just hold right. And you see the snap at the very end. That's what you're looking for. That's the quick warp. I like to look at... Oh, and I got it that way. So that was a transition from the dark world to the light world. So as long as you... Yep. As long as you're on the correct X coordinate, so if I come up here, quick warp there, it should be a quick warp as well, which it is. So I like to also set it up from this way, so as you come up here, you pick up this rock, and you get a clean movement around that bush, and you'll see it snap here. Alright, so there are probably tutorials online that show you all the quick warp areas. I haven't memorized them all, but every 8 pixels, there are 2 potential places for it to snap like that. So you can get lucky sometimes and just get it right. So this one, you pick it up, oops, I have to reset this. Because I have to line it up with the... Basically, I line it up with this, so I'm pushing down and I'm pushing left, pick up the thing, and you walk underneath the portal, up and over. And that snap at the very end, this shows that I did it right. See if I can do this again. So, butt up against both, pick up, walk under, up, and over. Snap. Alright, the next one I want to show you, I'm a little less confident with, and that's the one up here on top of Death Mountain. So this will save you a lot of time if you have to keep going up to Tower of Hera, or if this is your only access to the Dark World, or Dark Death Mountain even. So I like to use spin speed. It's a little bit cleaner to set up, but you don't necessarily have to do this. So if you come up here, you come down, and if you're off what they call the grid, so everything is on a series of 4 pixels, so every movement of Link when he's dashing is by 4 pixels. So it's like lining up a key dash. So as I come down here, you're going to see me bump against that rock, which is going to move my X coordinate slightly over, and now I'm in perfect position for that quick warp. Now the other one coming back out of here, it's a little bit trickier because you don't have the terrain to actually line up with. So it's kind of more guesswork at this point. And there we go. You saw the quick warp there. I don't always get that one, but that's definitely the area you want to aim for. Or 8 pixels away. So roughly where I'm standing here would also work. Possibly. That's all I got for you today. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully you'll be able to pull these off. These are just 3 areas. There's a lot more, right? So we can go down to Desert. Then there's one over at Ice Palace. But I will leave it to tutorials online to help you figure out where those ones are. Have a good one.